the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. On the visitor's sideline is Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His team comes in rested and ready off the midseason bye week. On the other side, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, glad you're with us. That's the veteran Justin Tucker, ready to get this one started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And it'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL. And Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
You think back to the weeks leading up to the bye, Mike, and this team really was struggling. They were having a hard time finding success. They had lost multiple games in a row. So the ability to just take a step back, do a little self-scout, do a little self-accountability check, and just get a break. Get away, regroup. They said they had a great week of practice. It kind of rejuvenated the locker room. And we're going to find out here shortly whether it worked.
He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast. And then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
And the Washington first down.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Robinson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Leads to second and goal on the Seahawks 2-yard line.
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. And he's in. Noah Brown. Touchdown Commanders. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 7, Seahawks 0.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Seahawks offense and Jackson Smith and Jigba ready to get back to work. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Darnold. Short one there to his tight end, Fan. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. A throw on the move is caught. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. He'll take this in back at the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Finding room at midfield. Terry McLaurin. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus. There's a different clarity. There's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Commanders move out on top, 14-0.
Seahawks, nothing.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. This group slow to get things in gear in this one. Lost fumble on the opening drive, followed by a punt last time they had it. Pass caught left side by Fant. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 30-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Huff brings it in left side. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Makes it 3rd.
Valdez-Scantling on the move. Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold again. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. on the move past the 40. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Sam Darnold, touchdown Seattle. The quarterback had the decision to make, and boy, he chose the right one, taking it in for the touchdown.
The key to this play, Mike, is the decision-making by the quarterback. Get your eyes on that defensive end. If he crashes on the handoff to the back, you pull it, he gets out in space, and he does the rest.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now, this looks like a design run. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter. Here's a 3rd and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. On play action, Daniels. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's to the 15, and he's in. Deebo Samuel, touchdown Washington. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Commanders will take a 21-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Now return coming from the 7th, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Chuck Clark there to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Darnold now to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Another run here for Robinson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. Has his man. It's Samuel. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Commanders 1st first down. First down and goal to go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's caught. It's Chris Rodriguez.
Daniels pass. Complete.
Inside the 5. It is second and goal.
A gain of 5. Brings up second and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Third and goal. It's Daniels. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The tight end Fant in motion. To throw on first down is Darnold. He's got a man wide open. The tight end complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. Out wide. It's a screen to cut. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
A 7-yard gain.
That's caught by Martinez. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Throwing, Darnold. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will cut into that lead. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports
Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home to take on the reigning AFC champs, the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's Patrick Mahomes. He connects for a 5-yard touchdown. The Chiefs move back to within a game of 500 at 4-5 with this win. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it's the man picked up from Jacksonville right before Week 1, Tank Bigsby. He'll find an opening and take it in, a 6-yard rushing touchdown. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Third and long.
Intended for Noah Brown. Incomplete. Shaquille Griffin there defensively.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. Darnold. Into the hands of Valdez-Scantling. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's second and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Third down and 9. Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 21-yard line.
On second down, it's Daniel. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. The Commanders set to kick this one away.
For the Commanders.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. First and 10 now from the 36. Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Moving to his left.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 3rd and 2, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. The bootleg, he'll look to throw here. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. He'll get this out quickly to his left, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. It's complete. He's got cut. 14 on the pickup. First down, Seattle.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The Michigan man, Mikey Sainristil, getting in on the corner blitz, and he comes up with a sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
First and goal.
Darnold now to throw. Up, brings it in left side. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
To throw is Darnold. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Commanders come up with it. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Washington. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
35. Seahawks 10.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 27-yard line.
On play action, here's Darnold. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Darnold to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
For the Seahawks.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, he'll try to keep it going. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Go with him. Daniels now on 1st down. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
A 35-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Commanders add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Pass caught left side by Fant. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
At the 31-yard line.
Now Darnold. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Getting uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Throwing, Darnold. He gets that to his big target. That He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 5. Here's Darnold again. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. Valdez-Scantling on the move. Third and short. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. And they look to finish it off here in the fourth. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Brought down by Ernest Jones. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Daniels quick to Debo. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. And they block the kick. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short. And the block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. A 6-yard
To throw again is Darnold. Get this complete, it's Cup again. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Seahawks. First down.
Darnold to the air once more. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Darnold to throw again. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be close to the first down. Mark him just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Here's Darnold. Good blocking, and he's in. Sam Darnold. Touchdown, Seahawks. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scrambles. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Illegal touching often.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On first down, right back to Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.